Protect your DNA. BioPQQ can promote formation of new mitochondria. Infowarsstore.com.
The 800-page file has been released today on this from the Benghazi Select Committee, and you'll see that as this attack was taking place, they were already working out how to spin the story, to take it away from terrorism and to make it save face politically for the Obama administration while endangering Americans. And they're doing that here again. So is this who we really want running the country at this critical juncture in our history? Absolutely not. Not someone who would spin away terrorism in order to save face politically while endangering the lives of Americans. And that's why they just hate Donald Trump, because he's coming out and saying that. And in fact, he's going on to criticize the TPP, which Hillary Clinton and Obama played a major role in. He's saying this globalization and free trade are absolutely job killers. We're going to talk about that coming up. But he points out how globalization has made the financial elite who donate to politicians very, very wealthy, but it hasn't done very much for the rest of America. Now, Obama came out very snarkily and saying, well, Trump embodies the global elites. He's hardly a spokesperson for a populist surge. And on that, of course, he's correct in that Donald Trump is a billionaire. But, Obama, you were once being touted as the first black president, but you're hardly a legitimate spokesperson for that community. What have you done for the black community since you've been in office? Even we had Obama phone lady on to say, no, indeed, you didn't even give her the phone that you promised her. But this is why the globalists hate Trump, because he did come out and he said, yes, indeed, I became very wealthy here in America. America made me very rich. That's why he loves this country, and that's why he wants to make America great again. And they absolutely hate him. And indeed, on the economy, this is one of the big issues where Trump really needs to stay focused, because this is where it threatens Hillary Clinton, because we've just been in dire straits with these last two presidential runs with Obama, and we don't need a Clinton in office. A new poll that has come out is actually saying that voters feel much more confident by 5 points that Trump is actually going to be the candidate that would create more jobs. And indeed, I think people are really starting to see that worldwide, as we see with Brexit. The people there just showed tremendous bravery in choosing the unknown rather than the known to stick with globalism. They could see what's been happening with their country, how the open borders, the loss of jobs, their economy is tanking. And these people are saying enough is enough. Globalism, it's a job killer, and they wanted something different. Well, now because of that, and because of this populist surge that they're seeing with all these people supporting Donald Trump, we're really seeing the New World Order ramping up their plans to make this happen even quicker. We've got the EU saying they're going to create a super state in response to all of this. And now we even have the Mexican president coming out demanding that the U.S. merge with Mexico and Canada. They want the North American Union to happen. Of course, that would kill U.S. national sovereignty. A Donald Trump presidency is not going to allow that happen, at least not if we hold him to what he has promised us. But I don't want that to happen. I know there are a lot of people that are coming to this country to escape vile, horrific things that are happening in Mexico and Central America. But look at what's going on. I mean, they're out of the Cartel Chronicles with Breitbart. They have really graphic stories all the time. These people are so brave. They would be murdered if anyone found out who was actually supplying this information to Breitbart. But they're being very brave, using pseudonyms to put these articles out there, showing graphic images of these executions that most journalists are afraid to report about, because they don't want, first of all, they don't want the cartels coming after them. But secondly, this would totally kill open immigration and kill the fact that, we do need a border wall. And actually, our guys were visiting the border, and they just so happened to confront some illegal immigrants who were actually crossing the border right at that moment, a group of more than 20 people. And it's really bad when these border agents are willing to speak out on camera and just put it all out there so there's no confusion. Jakari Jackson spoke with the border agent Chris Cabrera. He's also the vice president of the National Border Patrol Council 3307. And he was just saying, the vast majority of illegals are released into the country, disease or no disease. Agents are still encountering tuberculosis, scabies, measles, chickenpox, and many other unidentifiable infectious diseases. And they have a yellow caution tape that ropes off, oh, you're the sick one, when they do get them in these quarantine facilities. It's a yellow tape that is separating the sick from the not sick people. So take a listen. Border agents' own voice here, trying to get this very urgent message out to America.
And as far as the people coming over, are your agents encountering any type of infectious diseases, people with illnesses as they cross the border?
Oh, most definitely. We see tuberculosis pretty regularly, scabies. More often than not, we have large amounts of infectious diseases as far as scabies go. And the interesting part with that is it's not actually seen on the body during the infectious period. And so these people clear through our system and then they go into the rest of the country with that disease. The most important thing is there needs to be a mandatory detention, mandatory removal. That will slow down the process of people coming through here. And the sad fact of it is so many people are coming and so many people are not making it. We're starting to see children 2, 3, 4 years old abandoned on the riverbank by themselves.
And Jakari also asked Agent Cabrera about Trump's proposed border wall, and he said it would indeed be an asset to agents. It's not going to stop everyone from coming through. Indeed, that they would need some electronic surveillance, some other form of detection. But he said, indeed, a wall would be an asset. It would help. So go to Infowars.com, watch this video. Border Patrol agent, tuberculosis, and other diseases are spreading easily. Share that video with everyone. Put it out there on Facebook. People need to see that the border agents are speaking out, that this is a real issue. And now we have the Obama administration dumping 4,000 more illegal alien kids into the U.S., and this is during the month of April. So that brings the total to 29,250 kids that have just been dumped all throughout the U.S. And so we can take a look at what's going on in Europe, where Muslim asylum seekers raped a woman, some 22-year-old guys, because they were having a bad day. So this is what we are importing into our country with no vetting system. On the one side, you have a presidential candidate who is putting global politics over the safety of you and your family. And on the other side, well, you got somebody that wants to make America great again. Now stick around because there's more news coming right up.
A lot of people ask me what is the most important area of Infowars that runs the whole operation that is having such a big effect against the globalists. And I've said it over and over again, it is you, the listeners and the viewers, that send us the intel, the news tips, that support the broadcast, that spread the word. You are 90% of the operation or more. You don't stand beside us, you stand at the heart of Infowars. When I talk about the people at Infowars, from customer service, the shipping department, being just as important as our anchors, our researchers, our investigative journalists, and myself, it's absolutely true. Without this team that we've built over the last 20 plus years, we wouldn't be able to do any of what we've been doing. And that's what's so exciting, because we finally built up to a point where we now have the launch pad. Introducing AutoShip for InfoWarsLife.com, a new way to save time and money when you stock up on InfoWarsStore.com products. Again, ladies and gentlemen, when products are sold out, you're unable to get them, sometimes for months, but we hold back the products for people that have already signed up for AutoShip. When you choose AutoShip before checkout on your order at InfoWarsStore.com, we'll give you 10% off and give you guaranteed delivery of out-of-stock products that are on your AutoShip list. Plus, we're giving you free shipping on all orders above $50. Listeners have been requesting this for years because it's so easy to forget to reorder the products when you need them each month. Now it's finally here. AutoShip at InfoWarsStore.com and InfoWarsLife.com. It's easy. Go to InfoWarsStore.com, select your favorite product, click on the AutoShip, and choose how often you want us to send you another order. As you know, I coined the term 360 win, and with the new AutoShip feature at InfoWarsLife.com, it's a sure win. You add to that free shipping on orders of $50, it is a can't lose. Visit InfoWarsStore.com and save 10% off on your next InfoWars Life order by selecting AutoShip at checkout and get free shipping on all orders above $50. That's InfoWarsStore.com or call toll-free 888-253-3139.